Welcome to a lesson with Dr. Powell. Let's take a look at integration by parts. This is the backwards product rule in some sense, and we can think about it using a table. But first, let's think about kind of what the product rule is. Fg prime is equal to F prime G plus Fg prime. Now, if we were just to think about integrating all of this with respect to x, say, then we'd end up getting something like fg is equal to the integral f prime g dx plus the integral f g prime dx. So notice these two integrals here. What if just switching one of them was easier to integrate? So that's kind of what we do. What we do is then we take this, maybe one of them is easier to integrate, so we take whichever one is and we subtract it over here. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. Okay, so here's an example. What if we have the integral x e to the x? What do we do? Well, we're going to switch places, f prime g to fg prime. And so one of the ones we're going to take an antiderivative of, and the other part we're going to take a derivative of. So we're kind of think about this as we have an x and an e to the x. The one we're going to take a derivative of, let's put on the left. And the one we're going to take an antiderivative of, let's put on the right. Take a derivative. One, take an antiderivative, e to the x. Then the diagonal, since we took a derivative of this one, then this would be like an f to an f prime. So this is like an fg right here. So that's going to be in the result. That's going to be x e to the x. So a diagonal line is going to be just multiplied regular, but the horizontal lines are integrals. Notice the first horizontal line is an integral, and the next one is also an integral. We're going to be subtracting it. So plus that minus that. So we subtract that integral right there. So 1 times e to the x. And this is how it simplifies. However, why stop right there? Why can't we just do the integration by parts again? Take a derivative of 1, 0. Take an antiderivative of e to the x, e to the x. So this part will be, cross it out because I'm going to replace it by this minus this, but remember we had a minus applied to it. So it'd be minus that, but then you have a minus makes that a plus right there. So plus this line, this integral. So you always start at a horizontal line and end at a horizontal line. So what we could get in place of this right here is simply, so x times e to the x minus 1 times e to the x, so minus e to the x, plus this integral, the integral of 0, which we could just take as being a plus c. And we're done. That is the basic idea of integration by parts. Thanks for watching.